Hi guys, welcome back to my sewing studio. In this video we are working on this custom order. I recently updated the list of kimonos that I have on my website. They are available for custom orders like jackets, dresses or cardigans. I also made a video about this custom long dress using the vintage pink kimono. That was like long dress with elastics on the waist and ruffled high-low hem, and it was like super dreamy and cute. And this one is a different design, so she chose this vintage kimono, this one, and the style of crop jacket. Unfortunately I don't have anything to show it to you, but I'm just gonna put like a picture here. She requested a matching tote bag as well, so we'll be making that, as well as a matching scrunchie. Of course, I make matching scrunchie for all of the custom orders, and that's just included in the price as well. I'm very excited to make this jacket. I haven't made a jacket in a while. This is like one of the OG designs that I've made ages ago. I started my clothing business back in 2020, and I believe this crop jacket was one of the original designs that I had, and I still love that design, so I really enjoy making every single jacket. This is the day one of this making, so I'm just gonna write down some measurements that I need. I like to have it written down, so yeah, I'm just gonna start from there. Okay, I've got my little notepad here, so I'm just gonna write down the measurements and yeah, some information about this jacket that I'm gonna make. So for the production, for the making of the product, I always allow myself 20 business days tops, so I can, schedule within that time frame. So I usually take a week or two to create the actual products, and because it's just me, in this little business, so I make all other products as well and do photo shoot, like social media content, editing all videos and photos from the photo shoot and everything. So I just allow myself up to 20 business days so that I can spread across everything that I need to do within that time frame. That's gonna look so cute. Today's 28th of May and I am going to Japan very soon. I'm definitely gonna finish this product, do the photo shoot, and I'm also planning to do at least one store drop before I go. And I have another market for my matcha business, so that's the day before my flight. So it's gonna be super busy, but I'm kind of excited about all that, so it's okay. Alright, let's get this list done. And she would like a loose fit. Like the other custom order, the measurements of my client are actually quite similar to mine again, so that's actually really lucky. Which means I can basically be the model when I do the fitting test, because I don't have a mannequin that's like my size or anyone's size really. Like I just have a random mannequin for this storefront when I do markets. Okay, let's go to the cutting room and cut this kimono. I always get a little bit nervous when I cut into a kimono, because like obviously so pretty and you can't take it back, Not that I ever make mistakes really cutting the kimono, because I'm really careful, because I don't want to make mistakes. This is a spare room, but I always use this room as like my cutting room, because my studio space is kind of small, and especially like working with kimonos, they are huge. So I have to use the floor of this room, so I always keep it clean, and I just vacuumed it to, make sure that it's extra clean. is the rest of the kimono. I'm gonna be making ruffles for the jacket. I'm also gonna be making some matching scrunchies and a tote bag. I have to look at all the patterns again and decide on which part of the pattern is gonna be the main design of the tote bag. But yeah, look how pretty this is. It's got like some gold details, which I love. It's already pretty late today, but I'm still gonna work on this jacket a little bit.
I lost my unpicking, wait, what is it called? You know the thing to unpick kimonos, unpick the seams? Seam ripper. That's the one. I don't know where it went. I looked everywhere. I feel like I looked everywhere and I just can't find it. And I need to go to the shop. Essential, you know.
By the way, if you've seen one of the videos that I posted like earlier this year, I've talked about collecting more artworks, art prints for my studio space and like the entire house. It's still work in progress, but my background is looking much better, don't you think? It's so cute. I went to this art fair recently with my friend Lauren and we couldn't afford any original artworks, but I kind of started collecting everyone's postcards, not postcards, some people had postcards, but business cards from those artists, and so inspiring. There is one artist who does like a woodworking. I think she uses plywood and cut out pieces of like flower, everyday objects, and then she drills in holes. It's a big canvas. I don't know if I can call it canvas. It's like a wooden frame, I think, and she threads the plywood with like yarns and then also paint. I wish I could afford that, but not yet. So I was collecting some artworks, little business cards that were pretty, and a couple of postcards. So this is the artist that I was just telling you about. She does a woodwork with plywood and then she does stitching through it, so you can kind of see the yarn over here. And that was some amazing work. Still have lots and lots of space. If you haven't seen this side of my studio, I think I had something over here, but I moved it to the back. And a little dry flower. That's from my mum actually. I take annual trip to Japan, so that's the only time we see each other, me and my family. And every year pretty much we try to send each other flowers and stuff for like a birthdays, a Mother's Day or something like that. And Mum sent me some flowers, I think it was maybe 2 years ago on my birthday, and I kept that flowers. Anyway, let's go back to work. This is what I'm using because I lost my seam ripper. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
also won't be everywhere though because it's air.
Seen or spoken to Elias in ages, and then it's an everyday situation.
Hello, it's me again. I'm gonna hand stitch these front closures onto the jacket. Like I mentioned, this is the custom jacket that I've been working on and I am almost done. This is the last step for the jacket. While I hand stitch, I wanted to give you a little life update because this is gonna take a while. Today's 9th of June, Monday, and I'm officially 1 week away from our Japan trip. So exciting. If you've been following me for a while, you might know that I moved from Japan to Australia. I moved to Brisbane in 2022. Before that, I lived on the Gold Coast during uni. That was in like 2019. Since 2022, I've been living here in Brisbane with my partner Sam, and because my family still lives in Japan, I take an annual trip to Japan to see my family and also do a little traveling. This year's trip is in a week and Sam and I, we are so excited. This is gonna be his 3rd time in Japan. So the first trip 2 years ago, I think we went to some main parts of Japan because it was his very first time. I think we went to Osaka, Kyoto, Nara. This might be a bit confusing if you don't know the geography of Japan, but yeah, like each year we try to decide on which part of Japan to travel, and we've done the Kansai area for his first trip, and the last year we went to Tokyo because that was his first time in Tokyo and he has to go to Tokyo, right? My local town isn't big at all, so he can still experience a lot of like a local life and eating at local restaurants and stuff. We can just do that at home.
Have my second coffee of the day. I don't allow any food in my studio, but coffee, very important. What was I saying?
Annual Japan trip is coming up. This is his 3rd time in Japan, so we are making it a tradition. Last year we went to Tokyo and Hiroshima. We kind of wanted to stay a bit longer in each destination, so we didn't pick that many. From Aichi to Tokyo, that's pretty close, but to Hiroshima, that's a bit far away. I got tangled. That's what I'm doing. We went to Miyajima. I had been there when I was little. I went back there for the first time in a long time, and it was just so beautiful. So if you're going to Japan and don't know where to go, Miyajima in Hiroshima Prefecture is 100% recommended. It's so beautiful. I hope this is interesting. This time we are going a little over 3 weeks because I can only go back to Japan once a year, so I just really want to make the most of it. We still wanted to travel just a little bit, so I asked him where he wants to go this time and he requested Hokkaido, and I've actually never been to Hokkaido, so that's really exciting. We're leaving next Monday. It's crazy to think about. So I have to finish everything off and send out by the end of this week, so I'm really focusing on that. This is actually taking way longer because I'm yapping. Almost there though.
But I turn up the TV light. I could spend it better than me.
Okay, I just turned the camera off and quickly finished the other one. I really want to finish this tonight and I start yapping. So I'm gonna say goodbye to you now, and future me is gonna put the footage of the photo shoot so you can see the final product. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna film when I'm in Japan, but I'm sure I will a little bit. So I'll be sharing our Japan trip as well. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here if you made it till the end, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!